Good afternoon, Elizabeth here with Shelton Acres. I wanted to share with you something that we came up with for our family as a reward system, disciplinary system that we use for our daughters. We have 4 daughters. We have a 7-year-old, a 6-year-old, a 3-year-old, and a 1-year-old. So right now the 1-year-old does not participate in this, but the 7, 6, and 3-year-old do. My mom and I were talking about, when my sister and I were little and how we could, earn allowances for doing chores and helping out and such. But at this time, we just don't, we don't keep cash on us typically. And right now we just don't usually have any extra at this time with the cost of living and of everything going up. So we came up with a bean system is what we call it. And what we use, it's actually not beans, it's loofah seeds, but we call it beans. And I took baby food jars and gave one to each of the girls, and they decorated them. So we have their decorated jars here with their names on the sides and their initial on top of the lid. And then Mommy and Daddy have a jar with extra beans. So how it works is each week, and it resets Friday night. So each week the girls get 12 beans initially. And if they misbehave or they're rude or they're mean to their sisters or whatever it may be, they can get a bean taken away. In that same sense, if they do something helpful or sweet for their dad or I or one of their sisters or anybody else, then they can earn what we call a special bean. So they can have beans taken away, they have beans added, they start off with 12. So if they lose 3 beans within a day, then TV time at night is cut out. So if they have misbehaved or was disrespectful and has lost 3 beans for that day, they lose their TV privileges. So by Friday, after we eat dinner, we count beans, and whoever has the most beans gets to pick a family movie. So every Friday we have family movie night, and whoever wins with the most beans gets to pick the family movie, and then they also get to help make the dessert for the night. So cookies, brownies, whatever we decide, they get to help make the dessert for the family movie night. Now, if there's a tie or all 3 of them have the same amount of beans, then one gets to do that on Friday night, one gets to do it on Saturday night, and one gets to do it on Sunday night. And we've had that happen a couple of times. We want it to happen all the time because that means they were really good. We also put in, if for some reason they don't have any beans by the end of the week, for the entire weekend, they have lost TV privileges. So they cannot watch TV at all. So that means they don't get to participate in family movie night, and they cannot watch TV during TV time. So that's if they've lost all their beans by the end of the week. And we also we had a cutoff too, that if they had less than 8 beans, then they could still participate with family movie night, but they would not be able to get the special treat. So they could still participate, but they didn't get the special treat because we're trying to promote them to do better. You know, we didn't want them to get down to 3 beans at the end of the week and they still got all the goodies, because, you know, starting from 12, you get down to 3, you haven't done so well. So I just thought this was a neat thing that we came up with, and I feel that it's helping the girls. It's showing them where they can look at their jar and they can remind themselves during the week, and they can see something happening for their misbehavior or their good behavior. So if they misbehave, they can see that the beans being taken out of their jar and being put into mommy and daddy's jar. Or if they do something really kind and helpful, they can see that they're being rewarded. They get this extra bean in their jar. And then we've just got this tradition of family movie night, and it's been a really good thing, I think, for us and the kids, and it might be something that you may want to incorporate some way with your family and change it up a bit so it fits with your lifestyle. But I just thought it was neat. It's kind of a frugal thing to do, and maybe it'll help or be fun to do with your family. So remember, please, to like and subscribe. Y'all have a great day and earn those special beans. See you next time.